Hi, folks, and welcome to the next installment of Getting Started with NetFoundry. My name is Skip Barr, and we're going to be taking on a new topic today involving posture checks. So it's more of an advanced feature functionality that NetFoundry provides in our web console and via API, but it allows us to create posture checks for registered endpoints. Posture checks are becoming more and more prevalent in zero trust networking architectures and zero trust in general. So let's go back over here. So just in a generic uh, point of view, it's basically an analysis of a user's computer to determine a condition or a setting or a state of a setting within a user's computer. So the way NetFoundry interprets that is to, posture check defines criteria an identity must pass correctly to gain access to a resource, in this case, a service, what you want to consume on the network. And the types we have available right now are kind of Windows domain. You must belong to a Windows domain. Your PC must be part of that domain. Processes, to verify signatures or verify process running in terms of antivirus type software or other security softwares. We have also an MFA type and operating system and MAC address. So those are the ones we have right now. Always looking for new ideas to expand this, and we are always expanding this list as more become available and become in demand for existing customers and partners today. So this is kind of what we set up during our initial getting started sessions, where we have a couple of locations. We have a cloud resource here. I got a website running on 2468, and we have a data center over here. We're not going to do anything with that today, but we have my guy down here. I'm running a Windows 10 laptop, and I have access to that service right now, 2468 over NetFoundry. We don't have any posture checks set up, but what we're going to do is go through and take a peek at what that would look like. So I just show you kind of in the console. This is a big console. It's got a lot of endpoints on it. Yours may not, but that's nonetheless, it is all the same. If I look at my app WAN, and my app WAN is called demo app WAN skip right here, and I'll bring that up, and you'll notice I have access to these services right here. My hello world is the service that I have that is for 2468, and you can see that all these services right here are going to be within this my client that I have here, Skip Alienware. That's my identity I run on this for this network. And you'll notice I have all these same services right here. So 2468 is ran by the hello world right here, port 80. So it's easy enough just to test that. Let's make sure that works. So if I curl 2.4.6.8, and you see that web page comes up. I can also come back up over here, type 2468, and we got the hello world. So that's kind of what it looks like. We know when we don't have any posture checking going. And I did want to point out that, if you need help getting started on this, you can just type in at our support hub here, posture check, and you can say create and manage posture checks. So we have some pretty good support documentation that takes you through the steps and kind of on how to create them and manage them. So it's a fairly straightforward process, and you can follow this if you need some help. So going back to this particular location, you notice this is our sidebar where we manage all the network. So we have posture check listed over here on this sidebar. So from within posture check, what we can do is just come in here. I don't have anything listed in here. Some other folks do. I can just say posture check. So I can say skip demo posture, just skip demo posture check. And I'm going to give it something. I'm going to give it to, I'm going to call this skip posture in case I want to have just a general, or maybe I could say this remote dash all posture. So everybody has this, all the postures we put into this could easily be placed into an app WAN that provides the same posture checks for all different users that are in this attribute. So what I'll choose here today, I'll just choose a process check. So I'll do a process check, and I'll go over here and I'll grab one. I'll just put in a little something for Windows. I'll select Windows right here. You can check Mac or Linux, but I'll choose Windows. And I'll put over here, and I'll just put in just a simple program, Sublime text editor, and I'll leave the rest of it default, all these hashes and things, but you can add multiple processes if you wanted by adding this button right here, adding the additional processes. So for this particular one, I'll just click create there. Okay, so now I have a posture check where I want Sublime running on and the attribute for that is remote all. So still have access, as you see right here, 2468. Now I go back to my app WAN and I go back to demo app WAN, and you'll notice down here at the bottom we have posture attributes. So I can put that remote all in here. That'll in case if I want to add multiple attributes or multiple posture checks into that group, I only have to add this one grouping of posture checks. If I wanted to, I could easily put that single posture check skip demo PC, which is what we just built and is effectively the same exact thing as putting in my group, but I'll just put in the regroup for now. Remote all, same guy comes up over here on the right. Demo app WAN, get back here. There, he's right there. Okay, so hit update. All right, now that's going to send it out to my client that I need to have that application turned on. While he still fits in here, you'll notice that those guys will not come in now. They've been aired out, so I will not have access to that web page anymore. It's failing, and this will probably fail after I refresh too. Yeah. So that's a good indication whether or not your posture check is taking posture check failing right there. So what you can do is come back over here. This guy's pretty much done. Yeah, hanging up here. All right, so then we'll come back and I'll start Sublime. Sublime starts. That's the application. We'll close him down. This guy will come back over here, and now I can access it. If I look at my services and they're not arrowed off anymore. So that's a quick and easy way to implement some sort of a additional security posture and posture check capability to your NetFoundry Zero Trust network access, and you build on it from there. You can build all kinds of them. Another one that a lot of people like to use is MAC address for remote employees, as well as operating system. So make sure you have minimum operating system. They don't have vulnerabilities from older operating systems. And domain. Obviously, Windows users like to use domains, and that's not a popular one to use as well. So hope you enjoyed this video, and let me know if you have any questions, and we'll see you on the next installment.